I went blind April 19th of 2017.
We thought he was having a heart attack, and we called EMTs, and they came and they gave him nitroglycerin, and before we could get to the hospital, he went blind. And he stayed that way for 2 years, almost 2 years.
21 long months.
Life was hard. I had to work full time. I left him at home blind in a little trailer that really wasn't fit to leave him in. The storm hit here in Kingsland in October, mid-October. It was a bad storm. It devastated our whole town. It knocked out a bridge. It flooded places that we never dreamed it would flood. Aaron was home. I was here at work. A tree fell. It hit the trailer, and it leaked really bad. It wasn't the flood that messed up our trailer. It was the rain that came down to make the flood. At the community center, they had a relief place, a place to go, and we were just going to tell them our damages for FEMA to come.
ADRN brought out, populated what's called a mark to assist survivors of the flood. Julie and I, being ADRN members, worked there to assist people. Amy came into the mark, and she wasn't even asking for help. She was kind of more interested in just some information. It seemed to me that she was extremely upset.
And they prayed with me, and they asked me how I felt. And they were our miracle. God brought them to us. They came and met Aaron. They assessed our trailer. They found out Aaron was blind. We told him our backstory, and 2 days before Christmas, they delivered a new trailer, a new RV. It's beautiful. It's everything we ever wanted. And it changed our life. Just to have something safe for me to go to work with and leave him with changed our life. But that wasn't the only miracle that happened.
Our hope was to get Aaron seen by a reputable eye doctor that could at least tell them what the prognosis was. And right then and there, we knew this is going to take God to do it. This is way above us, our ability to help.
Dawn asked us if we minded if he made us an appointment for Aaron for his eyes. And we met Dr. Carter, and she performed surgery on Aaron with the help of so many people. I don't even know where to start.
Once we knew that he needed an operation, was funding it, and it was quite a bit of money, and we didn't know where it was going to come from. And we had talked to our small group in church, and miraculously, one of the donors received a check in the mail from an old account that didn't even expect, but felt in her heart that this money was earmarked exactly for this purpose. And it just arrived in the mailbox just in time to pay for this operation.
And he can see in that our life would have changed with just the RV.
We were just all crying. The whole staff and the eye doctor place was crying. And Dawn asked them and said, have you ever seen a man go in there blind and come out seeing? And they said, no, we have not.
When she walked through the door into the recovery room, I looked around, the nurse at her.
And that was the most beautiful thing I ever seen.
And I'd been walking with a stick for 2 years.
It was a miracle. It was beautiful. It was amazing, every bit of it. And it was all because of the Austin Disaster Relief Network.
Seeing 2 of my grandbabies for the first time.
Got to re-meet a whole lot of people that cared for him for those 2 years. And he didn't even meet, and never even seen. And it just changed our life.
Took a lot of stuff for granted before.
God's amazing.
He actually did all this.
He did. To make him believe in life again was everything.